I can just smell you judging me from here. I can sense it. I
It's
can
the-
still feel it.
It's the bugs, dude. Like, I was mainly joking about the cricket one, but then you kept going on.
You thought I was just joking.
It just kept going.
I think I cracked my stomach up.
Beatboxes! My name is Hyper Redbox. You guys can call me Red or Hyper, whichever you prefer, and welcome to my channel. As mentioned before, this is part 2 for last week's video of me and my friend Corra talking about our childhood crushes. This one's gonna be a lot calmer compared to last one, I can somewhat promise that. Mostly in this one is me being an airhead, so I promise Corra I'm not trying to make you look bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Oh shit. I also mentioned another better one, so we can get further away from you judging me. Is Kita from, Princess Kita from Atlantis, Last Empire.
Oh, that one's very respectable. Very respectable. Very milk gaze, but it's very respectable.
Well, it was just, I don't know, I think it was like the way the movie was portrayed and stuff, and like lighting and stuff, and just like whole mystery and history of things and people, and it's like, oh, you're really cool, because it's like a mystery thing, like, what's your life story? What have you been doing?
I remember,
you're different.
I remember I didn't actually like watch the movie until like I was a teenager, but as a kid, my first experience with that movie, I was at the dentist's office, and like the movie was almost done. Because the dentist I used to go to, they had a little play area because, you know, kids. And then they would put on like a Disney movie or some shit. And, well, on the day that I went there one day, they were playing that movie. They were playing Atlantis. And I'll never forget, I got traumatized. Because I looked over, I see this very pretty girl just like staring up at a bunch of lights. That was yeah, I got, and then I see her eyes turn like to the same color as the lights, and then her body's just like slowly getting lifted up. Yeah, I literally, I just fucked up. My first impression of this entire fucking movie before I ever got to see it was literally the possession scene.
Oh.
That is the worst way to get introduced to a movie.
Congratulations.
As a little kid.
You definitely went in at just the pinnacle point of time.
Yeah. No idea what's going on. I just see someone getting lifted up into the sky.
Yeah, that's fine. Like it. You'll float too. You know?
You'll float too.
I'm a kite.
Oh my god.
I'm missing my string. Whee! Yeah, so I'm looking at the last few on here and I'm just
you went off like running down your list and I barely have time to like get any of my characters out.
Oh, okay, come on, give me some. I'll say yes or no. Give me 3 of them and I'll say yes or no.
So you remember Tokyo Mew Mew Power, right?
Yes.
The fox girl? The teen model? I can't remember her name specifically. I don't know why. It's always been her name that I can't remember. So it's very obvious why I liked her.
Is it the one that was like mostly orange?
No.
No? Who am I thinking of then?
The wolf girl, the purple one.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yeah.
I had to Google her. Yeah, I found her. Okay.
What was her name?
You know what she reminds me of? My other character, the Rose character. The same color, the same sort of personality thing going on. They actually sort of look the same, except mine has more armor. Alright, give me another one. Come on, give me something else.
Okay, from the same show. I think his name was Quiche, the alien.
Yeah. Oh my god, you like that one.
Yes, I liked him. He was funny. I liked him a hell of a lot better than her actual love interest.
I mean, you know what? I don't blame you, actually. I'm like, look, I'm like, you know what? Fair. It actually makes sense because I'm like looking at like current stuff, you know, and I'm just like, you know, yeah, no, I can't judge that at all, not one bit. So, I get it. Longer the ear, the farther away in the galaxy they came from.
And I remember it was very like he was always like flirting with the main character. I loved it so much. I know
it's the,
it pissed her.
Enemy to lover stroke thing or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that because at the end he fucking dies, which killed me.
Rip.
I hated that he died. Like, I mean, I understood why, but I wish he didn't.
Too bad. He dead now.
I know.
He dead. Those pretty little long ears, dead. Green hair, dead. Sparkly eyes, dead. Long teeth, dead. Dead. Okay, give me another one. What else we got?
Another anime. Have you ever seen Blood Plus?
It sounds very familiar.
It's a vampire anime. Main girl originally was a schoolgirl, basically. She had a partner that was like a grown-ass man, also a vampire, but not really. What he would have to do was, he was mainly used to like be her vessel. She would drink his blood, basically. She also had...
Yeah, I see the show you're talking about. I never watched it, but I did see tidbits because I had other friends that used to watch it. Yeah. What drew you to it? What made you think of that one?
What made me watch it? Literally, I was just scrolling on Netflix. That was it.
Oh, wow. That explains a few things. Okay.
Yes.
If we may mention, like,
but I literally just said the show. I didn't say who I fucking want.
Oh yeah, tell
me
my
crush
yes.
was. It was actually
just the whole show.
Oh yeah, I loved everyone from the whole show. No, most of them were kids.
Okay, continue.
It was actually, oh god, what was his fucking name? Hagi? The guy who was technically her like main love interest that she met when he was like a baby. Not a baby, he was a child. I loved him so much because, one, he kind of had a Sebastian vibe from Black Butler. I never liked Black Butler, but the way that I can describe it is that the feel of his character was similar to Sebastian. And, I mean, for God's sakes, he was good looking, tall, dark hair, constantly seen with a goddamn rose, played the cello. Like, what is there not to love about this dude?
Nothing, apparently, it sounds like.
I loved him. As a kid, he was a brat, but I loved his character.
It's one of those things, eh? It's just like you're attracted to like a spark, like a little bit of spice when you're younger. Like you were like you yourself as a kid have so much energy, and you're like, you know, I need attention, or you know, you're just active when you're young.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're looking for other people that are also going to be like not so serious. You know, you want somebody that's willing to go along with your stupid, you know, your skits when you're young. You're like, you want to go and catch and burn some butterflies and then, you know, take over a library and make a Mad Max situation out of it? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm just saying, if you have like some crazy schemes.
We've gone back to me judging you. This time it's not because of the bugs, it's because of that.
I want to take over a library, you know, Library Alexandria style.
Fuck.
Just don't burn it down. This story hurt. So, any other like anime related ones, or is that kind of like?
I mean, technically these were animes. Pokemon. My favorite of the female characters that would travel around with Ash was May. Or do you know what?
I just did, and I remember.
Yep.
So
she was absolutely my favorite out of all of them.
I don't blame you. She seemed kind of like capable, or like she stood out to you more than the other ones.
Yeah, she stood out a hell of a lot more than the other ones. She was a lot more outgoing. She was a lot more fun. And to be fair, like, by the time that I was getting, or I was into Pokemon, being realistic, my favorite character, or I had grown up basically with Misty, so I didn't really see any attraction towards her, because basically I saw her as pretty much like a sister at that point. Not even for
me. When you pretty much grow up with them for a very long period of time, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the shows that we watched the shortest amount of time are the ones that we had the most attraction towards.
Yeah.
Think about, like, a lot of them are movies. When I look at my list here, I have... actually, there's a lot of shows on my list. Now that I look back... Oh, no, 9, 10, 11, 12...
Did you
13,
go for, like, different characters for different shows?
Yeah, I find. 5 of them had white hair, so, I mean, apparently I have a type, but other than that...
Oh, this is not on my list, but since you brought up white hair...
Uh-oh.
Vampire Knights?
You're kidding. I'm literally about to mention Zero.
Yeah, Zero, 100%.
Okay, can I add another one from the same show?
Are you gonna add the brother?
God, no. So...
Okay, thank God.
No, we're not gonna mention him. That was just like, sweet home Alabama. No.
Dude, so, it gets even worse when you fucking get into the manga. Oh my god.
So when I mentioned 2 others, I'm talking about, I can't remember his name. No, because we're talking about this, I didn't get the chance to Google him. The blonde one. The little idiot, blonde, stupid brat one. I hated him. But at the same time, I also drew so much fan art. I don't know why. Like, the cringy anime art. I did the eyes and everything. It was horrible. But then, the wild card, the headmaster.
The headmaster?
Yeah. I didn't go for the brother. I went for the father.
I mean, at least it was the adoptive father who actually gave a shit.
Okay, let me tell you something. Okay. Okay, let me start over. The fact that he had like a super funny light side, he cared. Okay. Right. Don't you judge me. And then later in the show, people underestimate it, and then he gets like the whole serious side, and he just like murders everyone. It's great. I was like, oh, we've got 2 sides. That's cool. You know?
Inside of everyone, there are 2. Inside of me, there are 2 wolves.
I woo and I wow. Like I said, it's like when the guy takes off his glasses, you know he's serious.
Oh god.
But you are missing out if you haven't seen, like, you remember this thing in the show. And so I'm getting overwhelmed, can you tell?
Yeah.
Language,
you're getting a hell of a lot more flustered over the headmaster than you were about the bugs.
No. Okay, the funniest thing is, I mentioned the Tubbs, who he reminds me of recently, and I was laughing, and he's like, oh no, you're right. I'm not gonna say who. I am not saying who.
No, we're not.
If you think hard about it, you'll know who I mean.
Yeah, I know who you mean. No. Moving on! So the next one for me, actually these are a bunch of characters all from one anime.
Okay, I'm good.
Digimon. Have you ever seen that one?
Yes, I watched a lot of that when I was younger, yeah.
So from the first season, like mainly from the first season, but kind of going into like when TK grew up and it started circling around him and Kairi. Sora is one of them.
Okay.
Tai and Mats. I went for the entire love triangle.
I don't blame you. So there's a few of the current ones, and then there was 1 or 2, I believe, still from the past. One is technically an entire group. Whatever. They didn't have names.
I mean, I had a crush on an entire love triangle.
True. I had a crush on Snoo from Futurama.
Snoo?
The way you saw that, you know? They were cool. I thought they were pretty.
Oh, I remember them now. Okay, yeah. That's a little.
I didn't even.
That's better actually than what I was thinking. I got seriously confused with something else, which we're not going to talk about. We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
Okay, fine. I said fine. I said fine. I also had Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Honestly, not the worst.
An actual skeleton, but I don't know.
A literal skeleton, but not the worst.
I got a question. Do you know what a yandere is?
Yeah.
And then, do you know the iconic one that kind of everybody always represents? The one
the Future Diary?
Has her hand on... Yes, Future Diary. That whole fucking show for me. Like, so many characters. Specifically the one whose name escapes me. He's the detective one that tries to help the main character the whole effing time. And then he dies at the end.
Do you know who you're talking about? I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Akise Aru or Aru Akise? That's the one.
Yeah.
He's the one that was supposed to help and then he got straight up beheaded at the end and I was just like, Ayo. Please no. That character, that's one of the white-haired ones from my thing back then.
Urban High School Host Club. I loved the twins and I loved the shit out of Haru.
I don't blame you. All the tropes. I think that's what was the funniest thing about the show. It made fun of tropes.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people getting pissed off about.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, that was literally it. People were like, "Well, the twins are so weird. They're into incest." I'm like, they're not into incest. They literally do that to make fun of it. That's the point.
Yeah, they get paid by rich people to do it.
Yeah, they are rich people. The only one that isn't rich is Haru, and she's only there because she owes them. Because she broke a
stupid ass vase. Yep, vase vase.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is called. And then, like, I can understand why some people, when I say it's very thinly, people would be mad is because the one character is like a straight up like child, innocent little child. People are like, why is that part of
the yeah, honey.
Like, no. Why do people immediately go to, oh, it's inappropriate? It's just a person that hangs out at your table, you know?
Yeah, it's not like
Some people don't want romantic attention. Some people just think it's cute to have like a kid, like, oh, you're so adorable, you know?
Yeah, and that was like one of the things that they actually had talked about in one of the episodes, where they had a actual child come in and saying he wanted to make girls happy or some shit like that, and maybe he didn't understand like what the heck he was asking for from the host club.
Oh god.
But literally it was him trying to figure out like how to make a girl that he liked or that he was friends with happy and feel like she had all the attention that she needed, because I believe she was dying or some shit like that, or she was really ill.
Damn. Okay, I don't remember that. I must have blocked that one out.
It was very like late. I think it was like in the middle of the series. But either way, like literally every single guy there except for Honey basically was a love interest for Haru. None of them were interested in each other. So why people actually thought that the twins were attracted to each other is beyond me.
People just see something and they assume entirely that is what it is.
Yeah.
Or people only saw tidbits online because they didn't actually watch the show either. They're like, oh my god, what is that? And it's like, you didn't watch it, huh? I can tell. Like,
don't get me wrong, there are parts of the show that definitely would not fly in today's standards. Like, what was the one nerd's name? The one with the glasses?
Oh, I have no idea, but I know which character you're talking about from Host Club, yeah.
Yeah.
Him.
Where he made her think, or where he made the audience think that he was going to take advantage of Haru after the beach.
I remember that.
Literally.
What was up?
That wouldn't fly today,
so
but at the same time, it's like I understand what the fuck he was doing, and Haru understood as well. He wasn't actually going to hurt her. He was just making a point. He was making the point of, you are a woman. You're still weaker than us. You will be very easily overpowered if you are not careful. And that was the point that he was making, because she almost died earlier in the episode.
I know, but like, it was so weird.
Don't get me wrong, it was very uncomfortable, but that was the point of the scene. It was meant to be uncomfortable.
I will not go off topic. I am 100% invested. What is your character? I'm listening. What is it?
Chandler Bing.
Gender Bean?
Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bean.
From Friends?
Oh, Chandler.
Yes. Did you not realize his last name was Bing?
Coffee Bean?
No, Bing. B-I-N-G. Bing.
Like Yahoo Bing.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you seriously not realized that was his last name?
I don't remember any of their last names, to be honest.
Gellers? Green?
Uh...
Buffet? Tribbiani?
Oh, well, yeah, that one.
You literally don't know any of their last names?
Except Tribbiani. Yeah, that's it.
Jesus. They all had, like, the most easiest names to remember. Rachel was literally last name Green.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it. The only color I see is red.
Oh my god.
Hi. Red flags, red person. Hi. Hello.
Now this should have been a red flag. However, red's my favorite color.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Questioning a lot of things.
Oh, so yes, Chandler Yahoo. Yes, you like that one.
Oh my god. Yes,
Chandler
I like
Google.
Chandler Bing was one of my favorite
Chandler
characters.
Firefox.
So Chandler Bing was one of my favorite characters from Friends, mainly because of his humor and because I loved his character growth throughout the series. How he went from being very childish, very stupid, and let's face it, even though he was technically a smart guy, he was very stupid in different ways. But I loved seeing him grow up, eventually find himself like wanting to be with Monica. I loved seeing their relationship grow. I loved seeing a lot of them, basically. So he became one of my favorite characters. They were so healthy.
Much more healthy than other people. But we don't talk about them. We're talking about Chandler. Chandler. We're staying on topic. Chandler.
That was another episode.
I refuse to go off topic, Red.
You have already gone off topic.
No, I'm not.
I already said what I liked about Chandler.
Yes.
That was really it.
Yeah. Who else do you got? Come on. Who else do you got? Okay, this next one. Oh my god, I don't even know why I'm shaking. I think there's too much laughing before. But the next one was the one that straight up held my effing soul between like 12 and 15. This is like a 3-year addiction. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know why. And I think it's because it was like part of the TV show and Naruto Shippuden. Mm-hmm. Do you know Naruto and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. It was one of the evil characters, of course. Remember how I mentioned the one with hands? Mouths and stuff and all that?
Oh, what? Which one?
They were blonde? Did you still that one?
Oh my god.
He was a passionate soul.
He's so passionate.
Art is a blast. That's literally what Gijutsu the Katsume. And it's something I remembered for 3 years, right? I'm pretty sure he said that like every time he did one of his little clay bomb thingies.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude is so bloody smart. And he didn't have to be like, oh, Mr. Serious, like his, technically his superior Sasori was. So, I'm probably butchering names, but that's fine. The other one, a little bit for a while, and then my brain said, no, that's a puppet. Don't like that one. And then
what? A puppet?
Well, Sasori technically was. He replaced every body part of himself until he was nothing but a literal puppet with a heart in it.
Oh my god.
He did that to himself. And then he puppeted his own parents into actual weapons. His parents are dead. He took their bodies and turned them into puppets. But no, Daedra didn't.
I'm very concerned. Very concerned.
Well, good thing I didn't like that one then, Red. I have some standards.
Surprisingly.
There are some. That one just disturbed me for some reason. Like, the characters themselves disturbed me. And no, but Daedra was okay. He was cool.
Well, since we're on Naruto,
Oh, please. I want to be on this one. I like this category. I grew up on this.
Oh, I literally had her name and now it slipped me. Oh god.
Gaara.
What?
That was another popular one of people. Oh, Gaara was another popular one of people.
Not Gaara.
That one. Can you describe her to me?
Blind.
Oh, maybe I can. What?
Blind.
Did you say blind?
Yes. Oh my god. I'm so stupid.
You're calling Hinata blind.
She was blind!
They're literally not. It's just like
She
the
could
whole
have.
last bloodline just said no pupils for you. They can see and do stuff, brother.
No, she saw basically
Am
like
I
No, she saw basically like the chakras of everybody. She didn't see themselves. She didn't really see them.
Am I the one misremembering the show? Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
Nope, she ain't blind. Just looks like it.
That was always how I remembered her. Was that she was the blind one, but
She technically has like better vision than like everybody. And then when she does like the whole activation of the thingy of the eyeballs there, 360-degree vision.
well, I'm gonna then.
I know, right? Wow. You are judging. You can't just ask someone if they're blind, Red.
I didn't
Oh my
ask
god.
if she was blind. I just thought she was. Number 1 from Coding Kids Next Doors.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Codename Kids Next Door?
Oh, Codename. I heard like Codnick next door. I was like, I'm
What the
thinking of.
dude?
My brain went Modern Warfare for a second. It's iconic. No.
No, Codename Kids Next Doors.
Codename. Yes, I do know that show. Yes,
Yeah,
I know that one.
and I love number 1.
A leadership position. I respect it.
Leadership position. He was very passionate about childhood.
Took care of the team well.
Literally, even at the end of the series, which I never actually watched, because it ended after I grew up and stopped really watching cartoons. I eventually found out and saw that they eventually had created a Galaxy Codename Kids Next Door, or Codename Kids Next Door thing, that he was invited to join because of how do you describe it actually? Because it wasn't because he was a leader. It was literally because out of everyone on his team and everyone basically on the Earth department of Codename Kids Next Door, he was like seen as the most how would you describe it?
Loyal, dedicated, ambitious,
No.
hardworking.
No, none of those. He was, I don't know how to describe it or how they worded it, because they had an entire speech on why he deserved to go into like the Galactic Codename Kids Next Door.
But yet you don't remember.
Well, yes, because I was a teenager when I saw it.
Wow, Red.
You act like okay. Tell me Tell me every single speech from every character that you listed, and why they were so amazing. Exactly.
I mean, I could, but I've already talked about them too much, Red.
No, you didn't.
I think I have. I went on tangents about a few of them. Not that that's a problem. I don't care about talking about my thing. I will talk about the thing and annoy you with it all day. But what I mean is, I'm
going to tell you right now, I don't remember the speech on why he was picked, mainly because, like, I think I watched that speech once, and like I said, it was a clip on YouTube when I was a teenager. I never watched the episode where he was picked.
He's just like an amazing dude, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's why they liked him. He stood out. He was unique. He was different. popped out from the crowd. They were like, hey, you're bald enough to be on our team. Like, come on up. You're gonna be the next card.
No, because I remember them testing him a ton. Like, it was a bunch of, like, secrecy bullshit. I really don't remember, like, most of it, though, because this was a fucking show I watched when I was probably 8, 9 years old. I stopped watching it by the time I went to middle school, which is around the time where it ended. Like, I think
but still, you like this character, though, right? And you do like probably how... I can understand it. They had a big treehouse, right?
Yeah, his house was the one that had the treehouse. I remember his dad being number 0, literally the founder of Conan Kids Next Door.
That's pretty intense. So he's a Nepo baby.
No. Because as soon as they become adult, or as soon as they become teenagers, they're no longer a part of the Kids Next Door.
So what's his dad then?
His dad's just his dad.
Oh, but he was 0.
He didn't even know that his dad was 0. He didn't even know he had an uncle.
The family members, they don't live very, very close, eh? Yeah, you always find an uncle when you're an adult. You're like, oh, we have an uncle across the country. What? Since when?
No, his uncle was literally right next door.
Oh, well, that's awkward. I'm talking across the country. You're like, hey, yo, he's right next door.
Literally, he was the main villain of the series.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You're judging me for not remembering a single speech, but I'm literally listening basic stuff from the show. And you're like, oh, well, it's ridiculous how he didn't know he had an uncle because he lived all the way across the country. Like, no, his uncle was his main villain.
I just remember the main concept of the show.
And you're judging me for not remembering one speech?
No. Never. I love you. I would never judge you, honey bun.
Don't call me that.
My little moon and stars.
Blah. Jesus Christ, you really are trying to get a ship together.
No. They're just sweet nicknames I give my friends.
No,
you don't want to know what I call my lover.
Ew.
I call him Bob.
You named your dildo? What?
Yeah, you throw it in the water. It floats. It bobbles.
Oh my god. We have gone all the way off topic, and this was about... Oh my god.
What?
We are beyond off topic now.
What about... no. I still got technically 5, but they're more current ones. They're not...
No, it's childhood.
Ah. I just thought it'd be funny to correlate how, like, certain ones from childhood probably became, like, current ones.
I mean, when I bring up my last one, which was Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, like
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, like that's... A lot of people had a crush on Zuko. I don't really need to explain myself with him. It's mainly the character development for me that got me into him.
The moment he cut his hair, boom, different person.
No, the moment he grew his hair. He was bald at the very beginning. With like a little...
but that's what I mean.
With like a little bit of hair on the top of his head.
I thought he like cut it off or something like that, and a little bloop went pop across his head, or did he just undo the thing that was holding his hair? Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Took the easy way out.
Why would he cut his hair?
I don't know. I thought maybe it was like just glued in that position.
Did they even have glue in Avatar?
I mean, they had a lot of other stuff. I have bad memory, I think. I have like visual memory, but I like everything else out the window.
Well, if you wanted to compare this to modern day crushes, I have been simping for one character in particular of recent time. And when I say recent, I mean I was watching my friend play Elden Ring recently.
Oh my god. Wait. Which one? I'm grinning at you. I have a feeling I know which one.
Hold on, I'm sending you a picture. I'm not hearing anything.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Yes, the same one.
Melania took.
Oh my god. Okay, I
have been simping for her for the last several days since I saw her.
Okay, me, it's been months. I really wish we'd been talking for a couple months, because when the game released and I was watching playthroughs and stuff, and I saw like the fight scene. Did you see the fight scene for it? You said you watched your friend play, right? So
yes.
You saw the fight scene?
Yeah.
Okay, the part where she gets back up and the wings open, and it's like, oh no.
Actually, he never got to that point. He kept losing to the what was it called? The waterfall dance?
Oh yeah, that's stupid frickin'. She makes me so sad at the same time though, because of the fact it's the rot that makes her have to put on like the prosthetic. That's all fake. That's not even an arm. That's not just armor.
You do realize she's blind, right? She's actually blind.
Sure, yeah, I know. It's all rot sticking out from underneath the helmet. Yeah, I know.
Her eyes have literally been rotted away. Or
imagine if she had her eyes.
She'd be actually able to fight. The reason why the reason why her fighting style is like the way that it is, why it's frantic, is literally because she can't see. She knows where. She basically will just know where you are, but she cannot like fight well enough without her eyes. That's why it's always frantic.
And then like the friggin' leg too. The leg needs to be friggin' armored and stuff. And oh my god, it's just. I would hate to live like that, just living, but like your body's also rotting at the same time. Like, ayo. No. Fun fact, the creator of her character did want her to be barefoot until somebody pointed out that no, you shouldn't do that because people have a foot fetish. And then they gave her feet armor stuff instead.
Yeah.
It's like, my dude. But no, Melena though. Oh my god. I thought about, because I used to do armor stuff, I really wanted to do a cosplay of her, but then I would have struggled to try to go to a convention, and COVID's still a thing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping next year to be able to go, not this summer, but Fan Expo maybe next year.
Dude, I want a statue of her so badly, but all the statues I've been able to find have all literally been like pieces of shit. I'm not even joking. Every single one.
They're probably really cheap, yeah.
Yeah, every single one is like a very cheap one that people are reselling for like $60. And every single review of it, like most of these are 3 stars. And it's all like the packaging was broken, the helmet broke, the wing broke. It's like you can't get this thing in one piece. Or you can't be guaranteed that it's going to come to you in one piece.
No, you can't guarantee anything anymore when it comes to those friggin' things.
Not for the
pieces will be broken or chipped or.
For the most part, like a lot of the figures that I have ordered from like other websites. Don't get me wrong. I don't have like a figurine like that, but all the figures that I have ordered online, they come in mint condition basically. I'm the one that devalues it by opening the box and putting them out. But every single thing I've ordered online, I normally will go through the reviews and I will not buy anything if it doesn't have at least a 4.5 star. Because that's how you know
it has to have a lot. It has to have a lot of reviews, I find.
Well, not even a lot of reviews necessarily, because I have bought in like something that has 18 reviews.
There was something on Amazon I really wanted, and it was like $50, and I'm like, no, that's too much. And it had like 2,000 reviews. I'm like, okay, that's not a lot of reviews, but I still don't like the price. And I found one that was only 25, and I was like, yeah. And then I looked at the reviews, 3. I was like, that's not a good sign. And they didn't really have a lot of stars. And I was like, but yeah, I hope you find one of those statue things you want there for a good price. That is a really cool character.
I don't have my hopes up, honestly.
And look, she you know what? Technically, it falls under a certain trope that I also fall under, Red.
What?
She wears a mask.
Ah, true. True.
Oh, my bread beeped. Oh, my bread's done.
Oh, just in time.
Yes!
Wait, finish up yours. What was the modern crush that you have?
I will just list all 5 of them. One's gonna stand out a little more from the others. All right.
All right.
We got Ghost from Modern Warfare 2, the remake one that came out. By the way, it came out on my. Yep. We got Winter Soldier from. Yep. We got Ghostface, Scream. We got Michael Myers. No, not Austin Powers, Michael Myers. And Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, normal. No, it's not an animal. Don't you look at me like that. Newt, character from Fantastic Beasts. Played by Eddie Redmayne.
Well,
person, normal human person.
To be fair, I never watched Fantastic Beasts because I don't.
But he's a nice, cute, nice, smart, generous, caring character. And then I got the other 4.
I'm judging him more for Ghostface and Michael Myers.
How dare you?
Wait, would you rather me just continuously judge you based off of the bugs? The centipede, the fucking spider, the fucking not cockroach, grasshopper?
Is there a cockroach? Oh, where?
Wait, excuse me?
Okay, I don't know why you would judge Ghostface. Good voice, dedicated, will call you. You don't have to call him. Michael Myers listens to you. Dedicated as well. Strong. Tall. Looks like he has a job because he wears an overall. He looks like he's about to go to work.
Listen, I would rather be with Huntress than Michael Myers.
Oh, honey, no. I mean, sure, she's cool too. And then the other 2. I mean, you understand Winter Soldier, obviously, right? And then I jumped whoosh right onto the bandwagon with Ghost. No hesitation.
Yeah, that one doesn't surprise me. Literally every girl was obsessed with Ghost.
Oh.
I personally wasn't.
And people are mad.
Oh yeah, guys got so pissed off because girls were thirsting over Ghost.
How dare you sexualize him?
Literally,
baby boy, you're soldier. Don't worry about it.
Literally every single fucking girl that we listed that was in a video game, basically, all made for the male gaze. Fucking Crystal, fucking.
Except surprisingly Rose, because she's, like I said, completely covered in armor.
Yeah.
But her character is surprisingly, I don't want to say submissive, but I do want to say what she did was for a man. Like, almost all her goals were to help a dude, somehow. Or to be with somebody that died, that was a dude. So it's like, well.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you lovely foxes in the next video. Bye!
Actually, no, all this is gonna be in.
Oh, I just said my name, though, Red. Red, please.
You didn't say your name, did you?
I did.
You said your actual fucking name?
Because I'm dumb.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not built for the internet.